In our latest issue of Fine Print, Elmhurst Public Library takes you on an exciting tour through DuPage County. No need to pack your bags or travel far, because right now we're going to discover and explore fantastic attractions for the whole family, and they're all in your backyard. In this video, we'll explore an over 100-year-old movie theater in Elmhurst, a world-renowned garden in Lombard, an old-timey candy shop that's only 4 feet wide in Wheaton, architecture by one of the great architects of the 20th century, a once-in-a-lifetime art exhibit currently on view in Glen Ellen, and other great sights you'll only find in DuPage County. Welcome to Inside Scoop, a video series that highlights aspects of Elmhurst Public Library that staff think you should know about. As you probably already know, the library is a resource for books, movies, and other things you can borrow, but we're also a resource beyond library walls. This summer, we're staycationing and showing you some great local attractions close to home. Check out our latest issue of Fine Print to follow along on this local attractions tour we put together just for you. Let's start at the beginning of the map, our headquarters, the library. Where it currently stands at 125 South Prospect Avenue, the Elmhurst Public Library is an 80,000 square foot building built with floor-to-ceiling windows, a coffee shop, a fish tank, a makerspace, a creative studio, meeting rooms, a space for teens, and things to check out like video games, movies, tech, and culinary equipment, and of course books. But Elmhurst Public Library actually has its roots spread throughout Wilder Park. Let's take a walk through the park. It's a well-loved feature in itself. Wilder Park is a popular public space comprised of formal gardens, play and picnic areas, sport courts, and notably the Wilder Mansion. The mansion actually used to house the library, where EPL first set its roots in Wilder Park, and where it stayed for 80 years before moving up the street to its current location. Now the Wilder Mansion hosts tours, weddings, and other functions, and is booked for its timeless elegance paired with its intriguing history. Next door to the mansion is the conservatory, with seasonal flowers and plants, and even a fish pond. It's a peaceful place to enjoy walking through and reacquainting yourself with nature. I find it helps inspire my own gardening choices because the gardeners here are experts and true artists. Once you're on the other side of the park, you'll see the Elmhurst Art Museum, with a thriving modern and contemporary art scene, enthralling exhibits, and youth camps. On the museum's campus is the McCormack House, a single-family home designed in 1952 by Mies van der Rohe, one of the great architects of the 20th century. The McCormack House is one of the only 3 residences designed and built by Mies in the United States, and one of only 2 open to the public. In the warm season, the Elmhurst Farmers Market is held every Wednesday, and the newer French Market is every Sunday. And Elmhurst has a thriving downtown center with trendy shops, restaurants, breweries, and activities. One of my favorite spots in Elmhurst is the iconic York Theater. Kick back in a comfy recliner seat, enjoy a film and some popcorn, and escape for a couple hours in this fully restored historic movie theater in the heart of downtown. A true Elmhurst landmark and standing strong for over 100 years. Close to Elmhurst is the town of Lombard, known as the Lilac Village, that has lots to enjoy, like Lilacia Park, a world-renowned garden that features over 700 lilacs and 35,000 tulips annually. This park is open all year round, there's no fee, and it's just steps off the metro. But lilac time is truly the most highly anticipated time of year, when the lilacs and tulips bloom and create a visual and sensory extravaganza. If only the camera could capture the fragrance bursting out of the blooms and taking over the park. It's intoxicating. If you've never experienced it before, remember to come next spring. All summer long and into the holiday season, there's also a lot of events and features that make this park enjoyable all year round. Let's follow the map and head into Darien so we can check out yet another great local attraction, Waterfall Glenn. This nearly 2,500-acre forest preserve is popular with hikers, bicyclists, horseback riders, cross-country skiers, and nature lovers. I saw so many birds, and just before pulling out my camera, 2 falcons sat right above my head in the canopy. It's an incredibly peaceful place to enjoy nature, which is dense here. If you're up for some good exercise and a long hike, you can enjoy a picnic and dip your feet in the cool water in Sawmill Creek, which happens to have several small waterfalls that empty into the Des Plaines River. Absolutely beautiful. I highly recommend stopping off in Naperville, where you can spend an entire day walking along the Riverwalk. And hanging out at the beach. Yes, the beach. Centennial Beach is a public swim spot in a former quarry with slides, diving, beach volleyball, and casual eats. A little piece of paradise right here in the suburb of Naperville. Let's follow the map to the charming and picturesque town of Glen Ellen. For a limited time, you'll be able to check out a once-in-a-lifetime exhibit at the MAC, College of DuPage Performing Arts and Cultural Center. The highly anticipated and popular Hokusai exhibit is visiting DuPage County for this summer only and brings Japan's Shogun era to life in a way you won't experience anywhere else. I checked it out and was totally immersed in the beauty of the paintings, woodblock prints, and the intricate clothing of the era. It's a wonderfully curated exhibit that you can't miss. They really thought of everything too, like this make-your-own Yukio print virtual station, and an area for kids to create their own Hokusai-inspired art. A peaceful outdoor Japanese garden, and Edo Eats food and drinks. As a visitor, you get a passport that you can stamp at every station you visit throughout this over 10,000 square foot exhibit. While you're here at the College of DuPage, make a reservation at Waterleaf Restaurant. Enjoy exquisite fine dining from the college's culinary students at a discounted price. Visit the College of DuPage website to learn more about both the Hokusai show and other upcoming exhibitions, as well as Waterleaf. Let's continue our adventure and check out the Little Popcorn Store in Wheaton. This beloved, long-standing shop offers delicious popcorn popped to order and brimming shelves of candy in a 4 feet wide by 64 feet long space in the heart of downtown Wheaton. It was my first time here, and as soon as I arrived, I immediately took notice of just how cherished this landmark truly is. From the groups of kids eagerly but patiently waiting their turn to get in, to the warm, friendly greetings of both locals and staff as you walk inside, to the old photographs on the wall that tell a story of community and tradition. From the vast selection of old-timey candy reminiscent of simpler times, down to the ornate architectural details that decorate this small space, it is obvious the Little Popcorn Store is a gem and unlike any other place I've been. I got myself a payday, which was absolutely perfect, fresh and not stale like some other candy stores, and of course couldn't leave without getting popcorn. They even made a lid for me, knowing I was traveling and needed to-go convenience. And let me tell you, I don't think I've ever had tastier popcorn in my life. Apparently, it's a secret coveted recipe mixed with the shop's antique poppers that produce this one-of-a-kind popcorn popped to perfection. The Little Popcorn Store is a small place with a big heart. We're going to make one more stop while we're wandering in Wheaton and head over to Cosley Zoo. Cosley Zoo is an AZA accredited zoo on 5 acres with domestic animals and wildlife native to North America. AZA accredited signifies a zoo or aquarium that meets high standards set by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums for animal care, welfare, conservation, education, and safety. Not only is there convenient and free parking just steps to the entrance, but you can see and experience llamas, pigs, chickens, hawks, owls, a fox, and even lynx in one place and so close to home. It was very apparent that the staff at Cosley Zoo is knowledgeable, friendly, and the animals and zoo grounds are meticulously cared for and maintained, with a focus on conservation, education, and ecological and wildlife appreciation. You could spend an entire day here alone. There's so much to see and do. Free for Wheaton residents and otherwise affordable for non-residents. Get here early though. This place is popular in the summer and the lot fills up fast. There's even more to explore if you want to be a local tourist in DuPage. Check out the map in our summer issue of Fine Print to check out more amazing adventures and places that weren't featured today. And for even more adventures and trip planning, visit our travel center on the library's 2nd floor by the fireplace, check out an adventure backpack, or pick up a culture pass at the checkout desk. The library is your resource for all things fun, new, and entertaining. We guarantee your neighborhood is a great place to take a staycation. Stay tuned for more from Elmhurst Public Library and prepare to be amazed.